All right, all you fat asses, if you're a middle-aged man, 30 plus years old, and you're in the military, and you know you're fat, you know who I'm talking to. If you're a first responder, and you're in any type of organization that requires you to be physically fit, you're the guy who I'm talking to. Or if you're not a first responder or in any of them organizations I just mentioned, and you're just a father who has children, who have young men who's gonna follow you, I'm talking to your ass, okay? If you're fat and you know you're fat, you need to listen to this message that I'm about to give you. I was in your shoes, January 26th, 2 days after my 44th birthday. I was a fat ass, and this is what I look like right here, okay? I was lost, I was depressed, I was an Army major, a leader in the military, and I was freaking lost. And we all go through that. We're in those dark places. That was me right there. Big fat ass, okay? 182 pounds. The military, in their eyes, I was in shape because I was scoring 550, 560 on my Army fitness test, okay? But internally, I knew that I was a fat ass and I wasn't performing at a high level, okay? And I woke up 2 days after my 44th birthday and I laid in the bed and I thought to myself, I'm gonna fix this shit. So what I did is I hired someone to help me, okay? Because my way wasn't working. Intermittent fasting wasn't working for me. The bullshit stuff that the Army was trying to get me to do was not working for me. So I hired a coach. I paid the money, okay? And knowing what I know now, I would have paid him twice as what I paid. I would have paid him twice the amount of money. At the time, I didn't know, but I didn't give a fuck. I paid him what he wanted. I went into his program, I bowed my head, and I did exactly what he told me to do. And I conformed to whatever he told me to do, okay? And some of you need to do the same thing because you're fat, okay? And your wife ain't gonna tell you that. And your friends and family, they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you exactly what the fuck you wanna hear, okay? And that's the problem. Nobody ever told me that I was a fat ass. They told me I was doing good. All my OERs, they read real well. I was ready for the next promotion. Internally, I knew, and internally, you know, okay? So I hired this guy to become my fitness coach, and my entire world changed, okay? I got into a group of men. We all got real competitive. And, you know, if you're in the military or you're a law enforcement agency or any type of organization where there's a little bit of competition, as a man, as a gladiator, you're going to compete and you're going to try to compete at a high level. And that's what I tried to do. Long story short, 90 days later, 90 days into that program, I lost 20 pounds, okay? Actually 22 pounds. And this is what I look like right here, okay? And I got freaking addicted to it. I wanted to get in better shape, so I extended for 3 more months, and this is what I look like at the 6-month mark, okay? I just clocked in yesterday in the bipod, okay? I went and got a fat test or body fat composition. I was at 9.9% body fat right here, and that's what changed my whole life. I decided when I retire out the military in January, because in January of 2027, I'm a free man, guys. I am going to get into the online fitness industry, and I want to change lives. That's what I want to do. I'm going to share my story. I can get you in shape, and it is not as hard as you think it is. Think about this. I did that in 6 months. Guess how many miles I ran? 0. I didn't run any miles. None. I walked on a treadmill and I walked on a Stairmaster and I started lifting weights and I got smart with my nutrition. And I'm just telling you, my entire life changed. My sex life changed. When I walk into a room now, my body commands respect. You can't see it so much in this uniform. However, you see me in Key West, or you see me on the beach, or you see me in other areas of my life, and my body fucking commands respect because I'm ripped, motherfucker. I'm ripped. And I can get you ripped, okay? But you got to be able to take orders from the tower. You got to be able to follow instructions. You got to come into the program and submit, and you got to conform to what gladiators do. You got to conform. You got to do what I tell you to do. And I promise you, within 90 days, you'll lose 20 pounds. Within 6 months, you will be fucking ripped, motherfucker. You're going to be ripped, okay? Just like me. Just like that right there, okay? My whole life has changed, man. I feel great. I'm going to spread that love to you guys. Y'all know damn well the Secretary of War just published a new policy with the whole height and weight thing. And some of y'all motherfuckers on eggshells. You better run my ass down and get some of this knowledge that I'm going to give it to you, okay? I'm still building this thing out, okay? And I'm not taking on any clients until January. I don't even want to coach you right now. Because what I'm going to do over the next 4 or 5 months is I'm going to push content on YouTube. I'm going to push it on Instagram, and I'm going to push it on TikTok. And I'm going to just do this right here. I'm going to get on a whiteboard and I'm going to teach you the fundamentals, okay? And you can go on YouTube and you can get all this information, but you know what? You're not going to do it because you're not in a chat group with a bunch of gladiators, and those gladiators are going to keep you accountable, okay? Every morning when you wake up and you see the traffic in the chat group, that's what's going to keep you accountable. But I'm just telling you right now, until you join a fraternity of other men who want to lose weight, they want to lose 20 pounds, you're never going to lose it because the information's out there. It's free. And if you was going to do it, you would have already done it. That happened to me. Okay? There's just something about when you pay for something, you want to get a return on your investment, okay? And that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm going to teach you, okay? I want you to follow me on YouTube. You can find me under Major Chance Cooper. Start watching the videos as I produce them. Follow me on Facebook. It should be Major Chance Cooper. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start pushing content. If you like what you see, subscribe, follow, whatever. Get a hold of me. And in January, we're going to start off, okay? We're going to start off on the right foot, okay? And I'm looking for gladiators, okay? I'm not looking for pussies. I'm not looking for people who don't want to listen. Don't even fucking come in here and try to tell me how to do it. I done did it. And don't ask me about certifications. I ain't got no certifications, motherfucker. My certification is 9.9% body fat. I done did it, okay? And I know exactly what it takes to get there. And if you want to get there, I can help you get there. But you got to be willing to learn. And this ain't no weak, pussy type, soft program, okay? The Secretary, and you can send this video to the Secretary of War. We want gladiators. That's what he wants. That's what the President of the United States, they want fucking gladiators. I'm a gladiator and I can help you get there, okay? This is what I'm going to do when I retire from the military, and I want fucking gladiators on my team, okay? We are going to come into the arena and we are going to take our shirts off and we are going to fucking dominate, okay? So, that's my public service announcement. If you want to get on board, get on board. I am Major Cooper, Major Chance Cooper. Some of my soldiers know me. If you find this, share it, like it, subscribe it. I don't really give a fuck. But that's what I'm doing when I get out the military. I'm going to coach men to become better men, become better fathers, and become better gladiators, okay? And that's what I want to do. That's what I was put on this fucking earth to do. And that's what I want to do. I'm passionate about it. So, share this. We'll see you on the next episode. Let's go.